poetry lovers. I am immeasurably excited right now because I'm at one of my favorite houses that I've ever seen in my life. I decided to get brave today. I wrote a spooky Halloween poem and I decided I'm just gonna go knock on these people's doors because their Halloween display is second to none, basically the best of all time. I'm gonna reveal here, I wanted to show my cool fur coat, but I'm gonna show the whole outfit because it's actually pretty warm today. So I'm at pretty much the coolest house I've ever seen in my entire life. They have this full-blown funeral cart, skeleton funeral caretaker, skeleton horse display. I'm just gonna have to go handheld here really in a moment and show you the whole glorious thing. I mean, there is unbelievably cool things. If you can see here, see my finger? There's like a baby head spinning inside this grave. I mean, this is the real deal here. Teal's the real deal, but not as much as this is the real deal. So this is really exciting. Met these people, knocked on the door, said, hey, my name is Teal and I'm a good person and I'm not trying to sell you anything. But I am in love with your house and could I possibly film my poetry here? And they said yes! And they were like my kind of people. I was like, I know people don't really knock on each other's doors anymore or answer the phone or say hello or have full sentence conversations, but like, could I maybe do poetry? So I'm at the coolest Halloween display I've ever seen and I'm gonna show you more details, but I do wanna get through the poem. So I wrote this just this morning and I'm really excited about it. Or this morning, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. And I quite like it, and I know it's daytime, so just pretend that it's night and I have all these movie lights and all this fog and all this perfect kind of, you know, ambiance, and it's like the perfect Hollywood thing. Just pretend. And then, my friends, I will show you the unbelievable backdrop that I am lucky enough to be standing in front of right now. So, anyhow, here we go. Here's my poetry. So, it is called Lurking, Blood-Curdling Wraiths Lie in Wait. All the pumpkins are really, really something. The ghouls and the goblins get your heart a-thumping. You scoop and scoop, dumping out the guts of your jack-o'-lantern and creating a scary pattern, which can really turn heads, even those of the undead. Beware not to stare if they haven't yet fed. This time of year, I fear, will have you seeing red, whether a rush of blood to your cheeks or the bleak sight of dripping down the walls. Just don't take a fall, tripping over the arms protruding from the ground. If you hear a spine-chilling sound, don't pause until the source is found. Just run as quick as your legs will carry you. The things that go boo in the night won't spare you from their fright, whether by moon or candlelight. Find something bright to bring sight to the shadows. As the fall grows thicker, your pulse becomes quicker, and you can't be sure what's a trick or a treat, with the hellhounds nipping at your feet. The glowing eyes that meet you hypnotize so they can eat you. And all at once, you're unpleasantly surprised that the Hallows' Eve warnings your mothers gave you in the safety of morning turned out to be true. The hoo-hoo, hoo of the owls and the werewolf's distant growls fill the air with a panic most foul. Drooling jowls lurk with devilish smirks and a fierce appetite. Hold tight to your wits, as that distant hiss may not be your imagination after all. The monsters seem to call for one another in skin-shuddering echoes. The terror only grows, keeping you on your tippy toes. Do you suppose anyone will hear your screams? Alas, The phantom-laden woods are not merely a dream, and the green-skinned apparition coming your way shan't be deterred, try as you may, from approaching with its eyes cold and gray. If only day would break, for goodness sake, and save you from this cursed agony. The creeping, crawling, appalling entities meet your panic with apathy. This horrid, encroaching veracity is sadly no fantasy. So pray your feet don't fail you, lest you meet catastrophe. Whee! Oh my gosh, we did it. I can't believe that I am so lucky on this day. Careful. Careful. Okay. Sometimes I accidentally shut off my phone with that. But are you kidding me? This is amazing. I am amazed beyond belief. We're watching the wires. My new friend told me, be careful of the wires because, hey, horsey. I mean, I'm so lucky right now. It is insane. There's this funeral wreath with a black crow on it. There's this mourning maiden. Alas, she is forever trapped in this sad state. There's just like amazing graves. Like, look at that. They've got little Victorian pictures on them. These two are a couple. You probably can't really hear it, but this funeral driver dude is making like really cool spooky sounds. Hers, obviously, she was bawling out a little more than him. Hers is buck wild, his not so much. It's just really like absolutely incredible. Oh, I see. He was a little wee guy, or no, I guess this is just the skeleton of some sort of rodent come to feast upon the bones. And look at this. Look at the detail. It's like a jack-o'-lantern with a carved face, and he's like glossy inside, so it gives this illusion of realness. And this guy is on top of the funeral spire. And we'll go up here. I don't know if it's gonna be clear or not, but there's a headless, I'm trying not to, okay, we're just gonna see if it, yep. Headless horseman up there. There's like a spider skeleton. The fact that whoa, that's my face. The fact that I was allowed to film here is pretty much the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. So, passerbys admiring the wonder of it all. Isn't it amazing? It's not mine, but it's amazing. So yeah, I feel like pretty much the luckiest person to ever do poetry in a random person's yard right now. And sometimes you just gotta get brave and ask, my friends. So there's like this little dog friend, and he's got a bone, and he is deceased, but he's at least got a little bird friend who lends him a hand. Oh my gosh, this snake skeleton. Whoa! There's multiple snake skeletons. They are so spooky. Oh, there's a very spooky spook in the. Oh my gosh, that goes on. Oh, it flies. Oh, there's multiple ones. It just gets cooler and cooler. These people are so cool, I can't even handle it. I hope you can see all this. Are you seeing it? They're flying on a. What? Yep. What? So cool, so cool. And there's this very creepy lady in the window. And there's creepy things everywhere. Even the mail isn't safe from the dreaded terrors of it all. But that's just, I mean, come on. That is truly significantly cool. They have gargoyles on their fence, just baseline, just all the time. Just gargoyles who live, oh, this one is a gargoyle who just lives here. I mean, I just, like, you can really measure the coolness of a group by their appreciation or lack of appreciation for a good gargoyle. So My goodness. My guys and ghouls. This is just... I am elated beyond any description. This has been so fun. This is maybe my favorite. Head forever spinning. You won't be winning if you come up against this little guy. My. Look into his eyes and you're done for. So yeah, I am just like a kid in a creepy candy store right now. I have had the most fun that I've had in a really, really, really long time. I mean, just look at the details of the dead horse. He's got he has sinews. He has like sinews of guts clinging to his bones still. And he's feasting upon the deceased. My goodness. I'm beyond thrilled. Even the pumpkins in the window are like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Even just like the details of the curtains in the funeral car. Oh, and he's trying to get out. I didn't even notice that. He's trying to get out. You can peek at him in there. The detail just never ceases. I'm sure at night I know at night it's really cool because that's what pulled me here, is driving by at night and being like, ooh, what a fright. What a delight and a fright. So I am just beyond stoked, I gotta tell ya, being on location like this. Maybe I don't yet have 100 subscribers, but you know what? Halloween imbibers, I find cool locales and good fun-loving gals like this one. And I can't tell you what a treat it has been to meet this new friend and do a little Halloween make pretend. And I just don't want it to end. I just kind of want to frolic here all day in my joy and revelry of my favorite holiday. But I'm going to sign out for now, go do my play, and thank you for being with me today. Wow, what fun. I'm a lucky Halloween loving girl. Oh, and in case you didn't see it in my video, or if you didn't see it from the angle I was at, my tights are kitties. Meow. So I think that's just a nice little detail. But hey, happy spooky season, and poetry is the reason for my rhymes, and thank you for your time, and I will return with more. Halloween is but a few days away, so I will continue to play. Thanks.